Greetings for the day. While conducting business transactions or performing ongoing monitoring, you may observe potential money laundering indicators, qualifying the transactions as suspicious. Today, we will discuss the suspicious transaction report and when the same is to be filed under UAE AML regulations. A suspicion may be noticed when conducting a transaction with a customer or reviewing the transactions post its execution. Here is when the STR comes into the picture. STR is a report filed by financial institutions, VASPs, and DNFBPs when they suspect transactions for money laundering or other financial crime. Generally, to distinguish between STR and suspicious activity report, STR is to be filed when the transaction is either executed completely or in parts or where the consideration has been exchanged between the parties, one person has provided goods or services, or, let's say, the recipient has made payment in advance, while SAR is to be filed for attempted transactions. STR will be filed to the UAE's Financial Intelligence Unit electronically via GoAML portal without delay. Various potential indicators hint at transactions being suspicious. We will talk about a few typical instances that call for treating a transaction as suspicious and investing the transaction internally to decide whether filing an STR is warranted. 1. Initiation of inquiry against the customer for financial crime. In such cases, the entity shall study the matter and, if required, file an STR to report the transaction conducted with such a customer. 2. When multiple third parties are involved in the transaction without any business rationale. It may suggest the layering of illicit funds to disguise the true owner. It calls for the filing of STR when routing transactions through unnecessary intermediaries makes no sense. 3. When a large volume of transactions is executed in a short time, contrary to the customer's profile, it triggers suspicion. 4. When the transaction value is not aligned with the customer's economic profile, you should verify the legitimacy of the source of wealth and funds and decide if STR is to be reported for this potential threat. 5. When a transaction is about to be concluded, the customer requests last-minute changes in transaction parameters that are uncalled for or fishy, suggesting malified intentions. After verifying the genuineness of such changes, determine whether these suggest suspicion to trigger STR filing. 6. If the customer is adamant about making payments through virtual assets without adequately identifying the virtual wallet, then the anonymous nature of virtual assets suggests the integration of illicit funds. Such instances should be evaluated to verify the purpose and authenticity. 7. All dealings with the highly cash-intensive business should be treated with extra caution. If suspicion is observed, file an STR immediately with the FIU. 8. When a customer's business and the purpose of the transaction are inconsistent, verify the connection to check for the possibility of money laundering. If you suspect unusual nexus between the customer's business activities and the proposed transaction, file an STR without delay. Thus, if you notice any suspicion around your business activities, safeguard your business against being exploited by financial criminals by filing an STR with FIU promptly. Hope the discussion around a few STR illustrations has been insightful. Stay tuned for more informative content. For details, visit our website www.amluae.com or contact us at info@amlue.com.